Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. We are finishing up the NFC in our Future Odds updates here this summer at Sportsbook Review. We're on the NFC North right now, taking a look at a team that has been one of, if not the biggest mover this offseason in the NFL Future Odds, and that's the Chicago Bears, who come in right now at Bovada to win the Super Bowl at 14-1, plus 1,400 are the Chicago Bears. This is a big revelation here because only a couple months ago, not even, maybe even just 6 weeks ago, we did another one of these Future Odds updates on the Chicago Bears. LVH Sportsbook had been coming in at 30-1. They've dropped that by half now, according to Bovada Sportsbook, and I'm sure if you look around, you'll find similar results here for the Chicago Bears. Bovada are pretty much spot on right here. Has the Chicago Bears potentially being able to win the NFC North this season, and with a healthy Jay Cutler and a revamped defense, this team does look primed to make the playoffs once again. Now, it's going to be a question of whether or not they'll be able to beat out the Packers for that division, but we'll get into that later. Their Super Bowl price, however, at plus 1,400, I hate to say it might just be a little bit overvalued, but not quite, because this Chicago Bears offense is going to be one of the better units in the entire NFL, and it's going to carry them as far as it's going to allow them, especially with Jay Cutler. Really all lies on him right now, and their NFC price coming in similar to that at plus 750 right now. That's 15-2, and they're behind only, I think, three other teams in the NFC, the two teams out west and the Packers right now, to win the NFC from Bovada Sportsbook. It's going to be difficult for the Bears. They do have a pretty tough division, but like I said, with the additions on their defense, Lamar Houston and Jared Allen coming off the edge of that pass rush with a healthy Lance Briggs, hopefully, as well as a re-signed pair of veteran corners, Tim Jennings and Charles Tillman. This team is primed for a deep postseason run if they can win that division, but that is the big question coming in right now for the Chicago Bears. And right now at Bovada Sportsbook, their NFC North price is at plus 250. The Packers come in shade of the chalk at minus 110. Bears are right the next highest team at plus 250, and this is probably the NFL odds where I'd feel more comfortable in wagering right now. Their NFC and Super Bowl prices are pretty inflated right now. I actually recommended these prices earlier in the summer when we were with LVH Sportsbook talking about them when the Bears were at 30-1 to the Super Bowl. But right now, to win the NFC and the Super Bowl prices, I think they're just a shade overvalued. But their NFC North price at plus 250 is absolutely fair. I think they have a very good shot at knocking off the Packers this season. I think all in all, their team is better outside of the quarterback. And if Jay Cutler can just play steadily and not get hurt, I think the Chicago Bears club has excellent value in the NFC North Future Odds. But that'll do it for the Chicago Bears. Make sure you check out my other Future Odds updates here for all the other 31 teams in the NFL. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.